takes you to HBIC. Sis, you cannot walk unassisted. You're not in anybody's position to be tussling. Go sit down and drink some chamomile tea and relax. Hey y'all, hey, I am back. Getting back consistent or whatever. But I'm gonna jump right back in with the Ruthless. Season 3, episodes 1 through 3. I'm not really sure if everybody has access to episodes 1 through 3, so I'm gonna post them as 3 separate videos because I thought those came out weekly, but when I looked on my particular streaming services, all 3 episodes were there. So just in case your particular region of the world don't have all the episodes up, you can watch them how you deem necessary. But I really like Ruthless, so I'm gonna jump back in. I mean, it just came back with season 3, just got back. I've already reviewed season 2 if you want to scroll back down and jog your memory. So yeah, it's gonna be about 3-4 videos in the same outfit. I was gonna switch the hair up, I was gonna switch the shirt, but I ain't got time. I ain't got the energy. The allergies is already trying to take me, off the earth, and I'm just trying to do what I can. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in. So as I say, hey y'all, hey, let's jump right into season 3, episode 1 of Ruthless. So at the end of season 2, the shit had hit the fan because the Hyas have realized that Lilo is dead. Lilo is not only a part of the mafia, I don't know, one of the big crime group families, but he's also a senator's son. And he's also the person that, does the drugs, the money smuggling, the child trafficking, the women trafficking. Like, he's very important to the operation, and he is now decapitated in the back of his own car. So shit is about to hit the fan. So what the highest thinks is that the government is either going to come raid the premises, or the senator, somebody's coming to exact some revenge at some point, and what he wants to do is take us all the fuck out of here before they can do it. And he feels like Daikon has been holding all these secrets, so he's gonna have to die first by sword. I know it's sword, but I like the W's. Sword. All right, so everybody's in the mad scramble. Everybody running around today. They doomsday post, getting ready for the bell to ring. Because when the bell ring, we all got to drink this Kool-Aid. And as for me and mine's, as for me and my little group of escapees, we'll be like, no, let's have some regular Kool-Aid buried out in the backyard, because I'm not drinking this shit. Because you got me fucked up. So this is just like a little summary of episode 2. The highest has cut Daikon's arm, which appears to be a major vein in his arm. And like I said, just sheer chaos happening right now. And so everybody's just trying to mad scramble to see what the highest is going to do, because he don't know what to do. Like, somebody's coming to do something, and we need to figure out what's going on. Like, how did we get here? So everybody, trying to figure out their place in this chaotic situation. Elder Mother is so frazzled. And for Elder Mother to be such a bad bitch, she crumbled. Like, she was about to lose her shit. She grabs a young soldier that was on his way to his post with his gun and tells him, no, you need to strip down and you need to come on. And she puts the dog leash on this boy, I guess to take him to the highest as some sort of relief, because we know he gonna sodomize, rape, pillage, and do whatever he need to do to young boys. So maybe that'll calm his spirit, so that he don't force all of us to commit mass suicide. Which, I mean, again, 1,000 of y'all wanted him drank the Kool-Aid. Are you crazy? I got some Crystal Light. I'm not drinking no damn. Are you stupid? I'm not drinking no Kool-Aid. Anyway, so River is just a mess. He is almost frostbitten. He's trying to get back warm after being in this freezer for a day or two, and he's just trying to stumble his way into some help. Oliver and those girls, they stole Lilo's car, and so they're making a break for it. Damn car breakdown, child. Car breaks down, and so now they have to come up with a plan to keep moving, because once they make it out, I think they have a leg in the escape plot, so they need to keep moving. So he sends the girls to the old people's farmhouse to get help while he stays with the car. He's gonna stay with the car because Lilo's body is in there, and somebody can help. This is where I'll be. So there's a lot of moving parts, so I hope you stay with me. River has found his way to Ruth, but he's upset that Ruth didn't come save him. Yes, Joan told her about him being in the freezer, or Daikon. Somebody told Ruth, and he's mad that she didn't rush to come save him. Mind you, you were willing to sacrifice other people in the situation because if you get caught, you're on your own. That was a part of the plan. Now you mad with Ruth because she didn't come save you. She tells him, like, you need to run because if Daikon finds you, or if something go wrong, you're not in a condition to fight. You are damn near frostbitten. Your toes about to fall off, and it's not time to exact revenge. River is inundated with the fact that I have nobody and I have nothing on the outside, so I need this money. Doesn't matter what I have to do or what I'm going to do, I'm getting this money. So I'm not going away. I'm gonna be here. I'll deal with Daikon when I deal with Daikon. So Ruth intercepts Elder Mother with a young boy, and they get the tussling, and she tells the boy, go back to your post, go to where you been. And she says Elder Mother straight. Elder Mother's on the ground. She looks that bitch eye to eye. And she goes, I'm the head bitch in charge. I got the highest is mine, and what I say to him goes. And if you don't do what I tell you to do from this point forward, I'm not gonna get him to save your life. So what you need to do is go back to your trailer and sit the fuck down and await further instruction. And she said it. She said it and she meant it. So she got somebody, Zane, to come help Elder Mother back to her house because Marva is tripping, and she still thinks she the HBIC. Sis, you cannot walk unassisted. You're not in anybody's position to be tussling. Go sit down and drink some chamomile tea and relax. All right, so Ruth just walks into the heist's trailer, probably saving Daikon's life at this point. She goes to talk him down. Yes, because River send Ruth to calm the heist. We know she's the only one that can calm him because he has a mommy complex, and Ruth fills that role for him in times like this. So now she got to go save everybody's life by way of calming this man the fuck down. So, Daikon is on the ground just pleading for his life or whatever. And she's talking him down like, no, we're not going to do it like this. We could do it a different way. Daikon, you need to get out of here and go to Elder Mother and get her to help you. And, the highest is he's still on 10, but he's coming down. She's talking him down to about an 8. She's still talking to Daikon like, okay, let's get up out of here. Talking him down to a 6. And Daikon's like, I'm not leaving him. You're not leaving him, and this man, you're probably going to bleed out because I'm sure maybe he hit an artery, and you tell me you're not going to leave him? You dumb as hell. That is blind loyalty that I have no business having. And the heist tells him, yeah, just go get help. And Daikon is looking like, the fuck? Like, when did Ruth become in charge of the girls? Because Ruth told the heist, like, listen, we're not doing this. He needs help. He gonna bleed out. Like, basically just running the show. And then she tells Daikon, like, and so the house is like, well, are you here to save his life? He was like, no. She's like, no, I'm here to help you basically tame your power. I just want to help you out or whatever. I ain't here for Daikon. And Daikon looked like, this bitch is playing me in the highest. And I don't feel no ways about it. I feel some way about it. But I need to get out of here and get help. So he goes to get assistance from Elder Mother. River, moving right along. So River sees Joan crying. Like, Joan is so distraught at the fact that she may potentially have to drink this poisoned Kool-Aid that she would rather go out by hanging herself than to face this liquid. In her mind, there is no honor in dying by poison. In my opinion, ain't no honor in dying by your own hands, but however you got to rationalize it, sis. So she about to her mind is so gone, she doesn't realize that River is standing in front of her. Like, she's disassociated. She's so disconnected from her current standards. Everybody else is running around, and she's just calmly tying a noose because she has her way out. She's already given the paperwork to Zane, to expose everybody if it can get out, and pass on the information about the money or whatever it is that they set up. And she thinks she's so far gone. She thinks that River is a ghost. She thinks that River is a ghost coming to haunt her. And then, he's talking to her, and she realizes that some of his snarky comments is his actual personality, so it has to be him. Now, I don't know why you didn't just reach out and touch the girl and let her realize, like, no, girl, I ain't no damn ghost. This is me, bitch. Don't kill yourself. But anyway, they laughing, and then they go to their post, and he learns that she gave everything to Zane. They're gonna figure it out. Just go sit to your post and await further instruction. Again, Ruth is in charge of the girls, and she's gonna get us together. All right. So Elder Mother is back at her trailer, and she tells Zane, give me that jar over there." Elder Mother is back there drinking what appears to be moonshine, in my professional opinion, and to ease her nerves, because Elder Mother is frazzled. First of all, the highs don't want nothing to do with her. He about to ring the bell for all of us to be out of here, and Ruth is, again, the HBIC, so she running the show. So the whole hierarchy has shifted, and Elder Mother don't know where she belongs in this world. So she tells the girl, give me that job there. Don't judge me. Just give me the shit. .com bams on the door at that moment, and we panicking like, oh shit, is that the high? He's like, what is it? And so she's enjoying that Daikon is in a vulnerable state, because she don't like him, he don't like her. So she gonna drag out assisting him, so he don't tell the highest, but you gonna suffer every stitch of the way. All right, going back to Lilo's car. Lilo's car is blocking the road when Andrew and another carload of soldiers hops up. One soldier jumps out. No, Andrew's like, Andrew is I think former military and also a cop. And they jump out. He's like, no, don't jump out too soon. Let's figure out a way ahead. The soldiers want to be Rambo and go run into the car. Of course, it's a trap. It's a car in the middle of the fucking street. Well, I mean, it broke down, but it's also a trap because Oliver's in the tree with his weapon, and he injures one of the soldiers. Let him tell it later on in the episode. He just injured the guy, and then one of the other soldiers put him out of his presumed misery. So everybody's back. Everybody's taking cover. Like, oh God, it's Oliver. Back down, man. Back up. We got to come up with a new plan. Daikon calls Andrew on the cell phone of another soldier. Like, there's too many cell phones floating around this cult as well, but another conversation for another day. But Daikon calls Andrew for update, tells him he need to hurry up and get rid of Oliver and come on back, because we got shit to do here at the camp. All right, moving right along. The highest has a moment where he is ready to meet his maker. Like, he's sitting in the bathtub, and Ruth is washing him, and still talking to him in a mothering tone, but you can kind of see where he snaps, and it's like, you know what? Instead of letting them take us out, I'm taking us out. And Ruth literally slaps him back to reality, like you don't have to do it that way. There's a solution. Just listen to me. So basically, he's a little boy again, just hanging on to every word of his mom, trying to figure out what to do next. And she tells him this is what happened. Lilo showed up, stole a bunch of money that we were supposed to wash for the cartel, and he stole his money. He ran away, and then the cult members that escaped exacted their revenge on Lilo, and then he killed them in return. That's the plan to make up for Lilo being dead, the money being missing, and the escapees being dead. Sounds like a plausible reasoning to me. Like, there may be something. I mean, they may be held to pay on the back end. You may have to launder more money. Like, there's going to be some kind of consequence, but at least the cartel won't kill everybody walking. So it's a plan. So Ruth gives him the idea, to put it on the deserters, and tells him that's how you would think, that's what you would think, if you were clear-minded, da 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 da. So of course his ego is now stroked. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Blah 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 blah. So now we've gotten him calmed down. We got a way ahead, and crisis averted for now. Crisis is averted for the current time being. Okay, Marva, Elder Mother Marva is torturing Daikon. This lady is sewing up this man's sewing up this man's injuries with a regular old needle and thread, child. And then how old ladies take the end of the thread and put it in their mouth to try to pop, to use their teeth to cut it. This lady is doing that all up around this man's open wound. Ma'am, you're nasty. And so she ain't gave this man no kind of numbing, and she's like she's the medicine woman of the cult. She ain't gave this man, she gave him some tea, but it was nothing. She knows how to mix herbs and stuff to make you numb to this type of stuff. She ain't giving to him. She literally torturing him all along the way, because they hate each other. And then she's also worried about checking on the highest. And then Daikon is questioning Zane about seeing Ruth with the highest, and she kind of blows it off. And Elder Mother tells her, get him cleaned up, get him out of here, blah blah blah. And she goes back to drinking. She just cannot stand the thought of Ruth being the one to calm the highest down, and when did she get so much power? So I'm sure that's going to be her next mission in what she has left of life. All right, so Joan has no faith in Ruth. River tends to think a lot of Ruth and giving her a lot of credit. And Joan is looking like why do you trust her so? Like, why do you think she's just so much? Like, why do you think she was such a great addition to the plan? Because I don't trust her. Now, what I will say about Joan, what I learned in this episode 1 is Joan, something ain't right with Joan. Y'all, yes, something ain't right with Joan. Joan has something ain't clicking. Joan will be pouring down in tears, absolute fear and terror coursing through her body, and somebody will say something, and you can see, I mean, she's a wonderful actress, because you can see a snap in her face, and then her eyes will turn kind of dark and evil, and then she'll be like, oh yeah, oh, you think that's how it's gonna go? And I was kind of scared. I was kind of drawing me a little nervous this episode. I was like, girl, do you have a couple personalities? Because something's not jiving in there. You know, she might fuck around and give Ruth a run for her money. But who's gonna fuck everybody up is River. And I'm gonna get into that later. But River is really the HBIC, but you know, we'll save that for another day. So Joan is kind of slipping into this weird state of anger and grief, because you know she didn't see Lilo with his head chopped off. She thought she was about to die. She don't want to die by Kool-Aid. Like, it's just a whole lot going on. So I know, you know, it's a lot of emotions going on, but Joan has been kind of slipping into this timid / homicidal role quite a bit, and she could prove to be problematic, is all I'm saying. All right, so the girls run to the farmhouse for help. Lacey's like, ain't nobody home, nobody answered. So she takes a flower pot and she breaks in. So she's looking for the phone to call the police, and then the white couple that lives there pulled out their shotguns and tell them, y'all not, this shit ain't happening no more. Y'all ain't about to break into my house and run off like the last girl, so sit down. And that concludes episode 1. So I'm gonna jump right back in with episode 2, but again, if you take your time and go through these, I don't know how you're gonna be able to watch them, but depending on your service provider, you may want to watch this next week if you're going to see episode 2 next week. But episode 1 is proving to be just as juicy as season 2. Personalities are being a little bit more revealed, so I'm gonna jump right into episode 2. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.